to commence town hall meetings from Abak, Ika, Etemeko Federal Constituency. Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly presents report on waste management, urges government to provide protective kits for waste evacuators. Plus, state delegation to the president are optimistic that Akwa Ibom people will soon start benefiting from the visit. Hello, welcome to our news at this time. My name is Utabe Archibong. This broadcast is reaching you live on Star Times, channel 103, and our social media platforms on Facebook and YouTube. Akwa Ibom State government has unveiled activities lined up for the town hall meetings by Governor Umoino. The meeting, which will be on federal constituency basis, is to begin with Abak Ika, Etemeko Federal Constituency. By Clement Barikwi has details.
On assumption of office, Governor Umoino had promised to run an all-inclusive and people-centric government that will focus on development across all sectors. The Federal Constituency Town Hall meeting is another step to make the people involved in project selection for their communities.
He's going to all 10 federal constituencies and he'll be briefing them, he'll be engaging them, he'll be listening to them, and then he will receive their needs document. Every federal constituency is expected to present a needs document, and that needs document will highlight what they consider their priorities, their priority needs.
At the town hall meeting, Governor Umoino will present empowerment and business support grant to enterprising sons and daughters of the state.
Remember, he had promised a 2 billion naira grant to farmers. That 2 billion naira grant, the disbursement will start in Abak on Saturday. And then he will now move on to the traders grant of 2 billion naira, which he promised. That will also, the disbursement will commence. There will be the business grant that will also get to small businesses operating within the local governments. And that grant will be up to 5 million naira for this business. There will be only 2 per local government.
We're here to work with the media community, and we look forward to continuous deepening of that collaboration.
Now we're beginning to feel the presence of leadership back to the grassroots. I'm happy that this is starting from the immediate constituency close to you as a back.
Also at the press briefing was the Commissioner of Women Affairs, Mrs. Inibere Tugudo, who took turns to reel out activities lined up to celebrate the 2025 International Women's Day. Clement Barikwi, NTNU.
Similarly, beyond appreciating President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for his laudable policy directions in Akwa Ibom State and by extension Nigeria, there are implications and lessons to learn from the recent visit of Akwa Ibom State delegation to the president. Some stakeholders who attended the meeting are optimistic that the state will soon feel the benefit of that visit. Clement Barikwi is here again for that report.
Putting Akwa Ibom State first is probably reason for Friday, February 28, 2025 visit to President Bola Tinubu, which goes down as a date in history in the life of Governor Umoino-led administration. On this day, ethno-political affiliations were set aside for a common cause, a goal to make Akwa Ibom and her people more prosperous. At the meeting with President Bola Tinubu, only 2 demands were presented by the state: need for urgent federal government's intervention on the ecological challenges facing the state and the immediate takeoff of the Ibom Deep Sea Port. Governor Umoino justifies reasons for the 2 presentations.
I've said over and over again that let's don't deceive ourselves. No state government can push a deep sea port alone. And of course, the ecological issues that we have, the gully erosion affecting us everywhere. We've spent so much money on reclamation. We also need a presidential intervention.
The result of the high-powered delegation may not have been felt now, but some stakeholders say the visit speaks volume.
First, culture was defined, unity was defined, and then we were able to press home our demands as a people. So we are hopeful that it will result in no distant time.
More than 20 months down the line, the governor has continued to walk that talk, and he has continued to ensure that at no point in time should we see ourselves along political divides, but we should see ourselves in the collective interest of Akwa Ibom State.
As discussions surrounding the visit continue, residents of the state observed that Governor Umoino, by this singular act, is leading Akwa Ibom beyond party lines. Clement Barikui, NTA.
We pause here for a break. More stories will come your way shortly. Please stay.
Define your class. Express your passion and style with electronics and electrical appliances, such as different brands and sizes of television and audio sets, generators, blenders, stabilizers, refrigerators, electric kettles, deep freezers, microwave ovens, and more, all at affordable prices at Chimax Power Plaza, 124 Oka Road and 5 Nipper Line, all in Uyo. Wow, there has never been anything like this. Telephone 0704 600 9260 or 0818 702 8041. Chimax Power Plaza, live good.
Rose Bay Hotel. Come, feel the luxury of our contemporary hotel. We offer lodging and accommodation. Stay at our deluxe executive and luxury suite for your comfort. Experience extravagant dining and delicious meals by expert chef. Lounge at our exquisite VIP bar. Enjoy 24 hours power supply with free Wi-Fi services. Our security system is top-notch to ensure your safety. Ample parking space and laundry services available. The ambience is serene to make your stay memorable. We are located at number 1 Julius Badge Road off House of Assembly Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. For reservations, call 070-650-41139. Roseville Hotel, hospitality at its best.
You're welcome back, and from the legislature comes to reports that the Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly has called on the state government and relevant agencies to provide personal protective kits to waste management workers in the state. The call is coming on the heels of the hazardous exposure of waste management workers to harmful substances in the line of their duty. Sika Okon reports that this is contained in a report by Chairman House Committee on Environment, Mr. Basi Pius, who represents Okobo State constituency.
Presenting the committee's report, Mr. Pius Basi, who represents Okobo State constituency, says they recommended that all health workers should be provided with free medical checks and treatment to ensure efficiency and effectiveness, noting that the present legislation on waste management should urgently be reviewed to meet the contemporary reality of modern waste system.
Environmental workers, especially those involved in waste collection and disposal, are openly exposed to health hazards on account of non-usage of personal protective equipment because of their duties. The enabling laws on environmental protection and waste management are absolute and cannot adequately protect environmental workers.
The Deputy House Leader and member representing Nsirubium State constituency, Otobong Bob, moved a motion for the House to receive the report, and it was seconded by Deputy Chief Whip and member representing Oruanam State constituency, Samson Idiom. The Speaker, Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly, Omoton, comments.
I urgently for equipment, environmental workers, and personal protective equipment for them. Those in favor say aye. This against the ayes, and according to the recommendation are hereby adopted.
Meanwhile, member representing Ikorekpene Oborokara State Constituency, Jerry Otu, in the matter of urgent public importance, called on the state government to renovate Akwa Ibom Fire Service headquarters and provide basic working tools for their staff. The House also received a motion by member representing a Senodum State Constituency, Prince Ukpong Akpabio, on the need for long-term investment in the education and training of indigenous manpower in the maritime sector.
Urgent steps are not made to renovate the building and provide necessary working tools for the staff. This might affect their morale, manpower productivity, and pose a significant risk to the safety and well-being of our firefighters.
We are particularly determined to ensure that the indigenous of the state commercially maximize the maritime resources of the state by equipping them with website technical know-how and skills that will increase their productivity in the maritime sector.
Nsika Okon, NTA News.
And Akwa Ibom State is not only about oil and gas, because its vast tourism potential has a lot to offer with unique histories around it. Janime Uko in this report brings the story of the Green River and its healing potency, as well as the slave trade memorial with its nostalgic history. The report.
The journey to the Green River, located in Ikorakpa, Ibesikpa Sultan local government area, is about 35 minutes from Uyo, the Akwa Ibom state capital. The village head of Ikorakpa, Etidong Emmanuel Udot, in company of his council members, lead the NTA crew to the tourist attraction. This is because visitors are not allowed access to the river except after due clearance and are led by the community authority.
We have natural resources like fish, we have sand, we have gravel, like what happened in Bethsaida in the Bible. We have such here. If you get sick, and do believe that when you get into the river and bath or drink the water, automatically you will be here.
Means they like these visitors even more than we here. If they have any problem, any sick, any spiritual problem, immediately you bath, your problem have to be solved here.
With the building of the rice park that is coming up and is going to be opened up in the month of April, I am very certain that tourists will not just go to play golf. Others will come to learn, others will come to do adventure tourism, people will come to do spiritual tourism, because that's a branch of tourism that we haven't explored.
As if the taste of the Green River was just a tip of the iceberg, the crew stopped at the Slave Trade Memorial to recollect stories surrounding the Dark Age. Going round this memorial, we gather that the underlying reason for its establishment is to further drive the narrative that slavery of every kind had long been abolished and should be strongly discouraged.
There used to be a slave market just down here, and some of them passed through Ikodobasi, the bridge of no return. So the idea for this project was as a memorial for them. The project has 3 stones. The first stone has names of some of the slaves that were sold out. So we went into some communities and we were able to gather some names. Some family had written down names of some of their sons that were sold off to slavery. So we got their names from there. The second stone talks about slavery, the things that slavery has done to us as a nation, as individuals, as family, and the reason why it should be abolished in any form.
Call that 31.7% of slaves that left the shores of Biafra, where we all belong to, passed through this unfortunate. And the idea of the park was to remember these ones that were sold into slavery. So for me, the importance of this is the fact that we're going to have some African Americans who will come here to see a few names. Probably you may have some names that looks like the name of your great-grandfathers. Recall that the transatlantic trade really bites so much on us, where our brothers were taken to go and plant sugarcane, to go and plant cotton in Brazil, in Cuba, in Trinidad and Tobago, and the rest of the world. So for us, there will be a session where we call the comeback session, where people will come back to trace their origin. Like you know, Banda Holyfield has traced its origin to Badagry.
With tourism finding expression in Akwa Ibom State, how much of this sector is being properly harnessed? What opportunities lie therein for governments, investors, and communities?
I want government to come and develop this place and turn it to a tourist center, whereby it can attract visitors from all nooks and crannies to come and relax here.
We're looking for investors who would come here, develop the terrain, and make sure that it becomes a hotspot for resorts, for relaxation, and anything you can think of.
As stakeholders and holidaymakers call for the development of local tourism in Nigeria, Akwa Ibom State is likely that destination. As we return to Uyo after an adventure while working, another visit to the Green River or the Slave Trade Memorial with family and friends will just be a few days away. After all, Akwa Ibom beckons. In Uyo, Dianime Uko, NTA News.
We pause here again for more commercials. The story returns shortly. Please don't be rude.
Welcome to Prisma International Hotels, located at number 5 Efangosanga Street, Afarafort, Overback Road, Uyu. When it comes to hospitality industry, nothing compares with comfort, exquisite services, and top-of-the-world security. These are what make Prisma Hotels a household name. At Prisma Hotels, you are assured of lavishly furnished, spacious rooms and suites with complimentary breakfast, top-class Blue Sea swimming pool, VIP and poolside bars, as well as restaurant where African and continental dishes are served at pocket-friendly rates. These are not all. There is high-speed internet service, closed-circuit television, spacious car park, 24-hour power and water supply, sparkle laundry and dry cleaning services, and above all, combat-ready security operatives. So whenever you are in Uyo or you are a resident in Uyo, capital city of Akwa Ibom State, make Prisma Hotels number 5 Efangosanga Street, Tafarafort, Overback Road, Uyo, your choice, and you will cherish the experience. For bookings and inquiries, please call 081-3166-6660 or 0915-509-9989. Prisma International Hotels, hospitality par excellence.
Water is life. Aqua Cardinali Water provides the highest quality drinking water. Aqua Cardinali Water is owned by the Catholic Diocese of Uyo, produced and packaged by Cadisem Enterprises Nigeria. It is available in 19 liters dispenser jar, 60 cl sachet, 50 cl and 75 cl table water. Visit Aqua Cardinali Water at number 34 Dominic Utuk Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Drink Aqua Cardinali Water, certified by NAFDAC and Standard Organization of Nigeria. Call 0903-288-2958. Aqua Cardinali Water. Drink pure. Stay healthy.
Welcome back, and now to sports. Winners have emerged from the South-South Elimination Games held in Benin City and have qualified for the 2024 Gateway Games billed to hold in Abeokuta, Ogun State in May this year. The winning states took the first and second positions in 8 ball games. Elizabeth Omoko is our guide.
Entries characterized the 4 days event that drew the 6 South-South states, excluding Cross River, to Benin. After an intense play, Edo male and female teams secured first positions in 6 events of football, cricket, handball, and beach volleyball. They also clinched second positions in the female category of volleyball and football. Rivers State won in 5 events of Abula, male and mixed. It also won basketball, male, beach volleyball, male, and volleyball, female. While Delta qualified in 4 events, Bayelsa secured qualifications in 2 sports events.
We enjoyed it. We know we are going to win with the full chest, but we thank God.
Turnout is okay, and the play, organization-wise, it's been fun and very commending.
It's either you win or you lose. It's not a do or die affair. So what this is all about is go there, perform, and let the best come up.
For the sports festival proper, we have 6 gold in cricket events, 3 for male, 3 for female. We are hopeful, and by the grace of God, we'll give our best to pick the golds.
With the final results signed by the Zonal Coordinator, National Sports Commission, South Zone, both first and second winners have qualified to represent their states at the 2024 National Sports Festival proper. In Benin, Elizabeth Omoko, NTA News.
To end the news, another look at the major stories. Governor Moino has concluded plans to commence town hall meetings from Abak Ika at Maple Federal Constituency. Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly has presented a report on waste management and urged government to provide protective kits for waste evacuators. We also heard in the news that state delegation to the president are optimistic that Akwa Ibom people will soon start benefiting from the visit. That's it on the English segment of our news this morning. Imedi Omo is standing by for the news translation. Have a good day and thanks for your time.
Menam lutumorite ngombono ke Abak Ikaye etmepo. Ufo utum bombe ke strem etangebo yakukara strem eno ufo utum mbone seke konumbio afong ufokire. Ebego eke kara ke ni nemeye akamukara irenyen eni irenyen ke timpo ayatape ke strem. Kangen mi ko ma yemero emerion mo kamando to mbok ba usenemi akamo karastere nyen anam yaari on ke imo yai dok me esre dok mana tori kinyen neme abigi ben ufuro i dok me esre dok yai ko ayo mbo mi to akamo karastere mi ete umoino abo ke ukarimo ebisuki kaka isore kadigo ke ufuro yen kot arok afriti ke steremi ndien Eboro a kamukara steremi abigenie ye mbonowo ado adikan boke mbonowo esio me nsio ifyomo man atoro furo ye nkot atwagara ayogo njene nam yagari on ke mbonomi ke eyesenu wam eno mbonowo enama ndubere enyon esenu wam eno mbonufin man atoro ndubere akaiso mfon ke steremi a commissioner segem kpo bangandutum iban mai ni bege etopuro amara liniero atang mensionsio mpo eriginam ke bangake usen erigidara iban iswa 2025 mi kuyo emeriomo akombak NTA kebere ariko makamokara idanyin ke menti mpo anyina ngake me ikpo wo kesterem emaina misang ekese kamokara idanyin Marene neme ebanga usong yemedu na uforo bekba kaiso aba kesteremi. Yaikobo ya ombomi to kampang. Keisang akamukara steremi akena mayemme ikpo wo manatoro kenien neme ye akamukara iranyan. Ete Bola Tinubu akero arineme mbanga mensionsio ntimpo abigi ben uforo yenkot idrogobio ayogo. Keto panpo ekenemeke do akedo Ibom Deep Sea Port. Nangakbenam etongo itiero mfon manatoro uforo yenkot adiodiong asokoba ke Akwa Ibom State. Ndien isanga mo ekena mami ake wotke akamukara steremi anye eti ekikere abanga steremi ndien ke ya krebo ke uforo yenkot akaka iso ariba ndien kedi na mami awonko ke mbonowo ke sterem eniudong arikat etimpo mi ke uyo emediong mo Kangin tembong atre ro ubao steremi tutun lubi etieso